despisefully. Or at this point, the Lord had to break it down for me. Despisefully. This is someone who looks at you, despises you, thinks you are a fool, probably thinks you won't notice, probably think you are not significant. Like their value in their life is like zero. So that's why they can just use you as they wish. And scripture says you pray. It is not a house. It is a place of change. Whenever I don't accept, we each other, I'm like this. I'm just a straight talker, I know you're rude. It's a slaughterhouse. The Lord must challenge your heart. And you must constantly change. You know, I was looking at myself and I was shocked of how, you know, the years and growth has made me gentler, softer, slower. Like the years, it's like wisdom. Okay, when you're still young, unali acceleration fast. But with time, you know what makes you slow down? It's because you know you don't just move, you discern. You check. You make sure you are understood. Then you move. And that comes through being kind. And the Lord must teach you, even as you are pursuing Him in your journey, how to transition and grow. And the greatest level of growth in transition is to conquer yourself. You cannot be governed by emotions. Okay, I close with this one for you. You cannot be governed by emotions. Hey, I like that kid, I can't stop myself. No, you must gather yourself up. You must decide, but it's not the right time. The Lord has not affirmed that she is my wife. Therefore, even though she is hot, I will not pursue. You must govern yourself. You can't be governed by emotions and you are just falling for everything. I like what David says. He says, bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. This is the man that knows how to summon himself. To say, my soul, bless the Lord. And he says, remember the good. So sometimes his soul wants to depart from the Lord, but he then draws him and brings him back. That is a man that knows how to pursue the Lord. In the pursuit of the Lord, you must know how to also cut, gouge out the eye, remove the hand that is causing you to sin. I was hoping we can also share a word of the Lord just to a few people in the house. Margaret is over and out. I was hoping that we would, but I also am out of time. So I'm going to try and speak to just one person who's lucky. Yeah, there's a lady who has the spotlight. Let me just speak to you. Yeah, you can just stand there. You have the spotlight today. What do I mean by that? Most of the time, when I travel, there is always this one person or a few people that the Lord will highlight. Almost as if, even if you don't have time, speak to this one. Yeah? And if you decide to speak to some people, start with these ones. You're one of the people that the Lord just highlighted and set out for me. And what I sense now that the Lord is communicating, it's a place in Him. Ministry, preaching, standing, sharing. The Lord is going to gravitate you towards that. It is because of your heart that is locked up in Him, you know. And there is a hunger you have for Him. There is a love that you have for Him. And that has also attracted the eye of the Lord. You know, this is a David kind of an attraction where he says, I found a man. It means he was looking and his eye got caught up, you know. I sense that there is the eye of the Lord that is upon you, and there is also a strong anointing. It is not something that you are just going to express now. It's something that will intensify with time. When we meet you 10 years from now, you're not the same person. And not to say you would have gotten a nicer car. I know how it happens when we see you from now. It's like, hey, is this person, did they change? The eyebrows, no, I'm not talking about that. But I am talking about a transitioning even in your spirit and in the richness of your knowledge in Him, you know. So the Lord is going to bring you to a place of richness, you know, and He's also going to give you grace in the corporate world as well, you know, where He will open up good opportunities for you and you will navigate quite nicely, not with ease, but when He opens up the doors, you will be able to see, this is the Lord. Because how He will use you, it's like the doors He doesn't want you to get into, He will not open. It is the same also with relationships and friendships. I like this person, but he just shut down. It doesn't work. As much as the connection is there, it's like when you see them, then you forget about them, then you remember them when you see them again. And you're like, but I like this girl. I would love to create some kind of friendship. But it is the Lord just closing up opportunities. He also wants you to Himself. It is also that season where He's also locking you up just to separate you, bring you to a place of intimacy with Him. And you know, in terms of friendship, it's like you can relate with people also that are close to you, but there is a place they can't get in you and with you. So it's like you also have private thoughts you don't share, private perspectives you don't explain, and it's like a private space with you and the Lord. And use that with Him so that He can give you blueprints. You are at a good space where the Lord can download things that maybe you may not see now, but through the years will work for you. And what do I mean? It's almost as if at times the Lord, this is what He does when He meets a man. He gets a David, He tells him about his destination, even though the journey in itself may be confusing. But because there was a moment where the Lord downloaded some things, He's able to revisit and be sustained. More like that. That's also what I see with you. That there is just the grace of the Lord that will just pull you to Himself. And it's really beautiful. And it is something that you will definitely enjoy. And you are going to make pursuing the Lord look so good. So bless you.